We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Cubs. Center fielder, Javier Baez.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch. Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked the guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And that misses ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Working to escape the first inning jam. Drilled to the right side. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. So here's Matt Kemp now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Buxton going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Schoop ranging into shallow right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch. You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off. A fast start. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Jonathan Schoop. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Good action on the sinker. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Alex Avila. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pitch on its way to Avila. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Caleb
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
1-1, here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is into the alley here. Should be extra bases even for Molina. The runner scores from second. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And with it, the lead's cut in half now to 4-2. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Baez over to his right. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Byron Buxton now. On the season, he's hitting a very productive .320. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Now Lester's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Lester sets. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Turner looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Base is empty here with nobody out. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot? Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Trey Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding in, Jonathan Scope. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball. The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Matt Kemp.
Down the third baseline. Fielded by Jeanette. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So striding forward now, Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready with the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box, Javier Baez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the flag court and gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Turner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Caleb Joseph. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. He singled his last. Time up.
Davis.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Scooter Gennett.
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. First time up, he went down looking.
Byron Buxton.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering, and this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Wade Miley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Wade Miley.
On the ground to the left side. Crawford's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buxton has it in his tracks. 2 down. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder number 16, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Trey Mancini is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hayward sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Nope.
The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop up. Bryant settles under it near second, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Addison Russell.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Scope onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jonathan Scope.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in and looking for more, Caleb Joseph. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 2 base hits, both singles. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both the lefty and the righty are up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Yadier Molina waits on deck. And there he goes towards second. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Ready once again. Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Fouled back. Now Lester's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pedro Strop takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
46, Pedro Strop.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back here on MLB Network, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looking.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Jason Hayward now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One-0 count. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. High pop up. Davis is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Line drive to left. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Pitch on the way. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Here's Zobrist now at second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward coming on, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Turner becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one for Crawford is short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in now, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jonathan. Oh!
Jordan Walden is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Jordan Walden.
Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bryant into shallow left, 1 down. Striding in, Caleb Joseph. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis in foul ground makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay throw. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Buxton moving to his left. 2 down. Now he'll throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the stretch. This one's down to third. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom.
Catcher, Yadier
Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Seth Smith will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Smith rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Wade Davis.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. So coming to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder number 9.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready now, Trey Mancini. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Scott Scheffler will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Kemp is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Starling Marte goes down for the first out of the game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. Pitch on the way. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, center fielder Javier Baez.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Batting second,
Digging in now,
right
Jason
fielder,
Hayward. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
A high fastball is in there. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Josh Bell.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a little tapper.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Josh Harrison stands in.
number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Danny Espinosa. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike one.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Baez has a play. 2 down. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Anthony
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Ivan Nova. 9-1-2 due up.
46. Ivan Nova.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutcheon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Baez on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
The breaking ball there had him frozen. Strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Pitch on its way to Avila. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Kyle Hendricks. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 55.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hayward is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Number 5.
Now batting, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike, and he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Diaz is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Espinosa's up with it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Ivan Nova comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it as an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marte.
From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Gregory Polanco trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Kemp. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
This is skied out toward right. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Catcher number 33.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutchen. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Josh Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. The 0-2 home. Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kyle Hendricks comes into this at bat. But 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tommy La Stella is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in there for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the
catcher, Elias Diaz.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounder down the line at 3rd. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Starling Marte. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Left fielder Gregory
into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Bell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's ball.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jordan Walden takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jordan Walden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte's after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jordan Walden. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Pedro Strop will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Pedro Strop.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Ready now, Elias Diaz. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Now at the plate, Ivan Nova. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Jose Osuna.
Jose Osuna.
And a ball 1-0. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Here's Starling Marte. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Polanco. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Brian Dunsing takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. David Freese will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to center field. Baez moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair. A single. Hit hard to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so
Leading
far.
off in
He's struck out once.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chad Kuhl comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Chad Kuhl, a defensive change for the Pirates.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Sean Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.